Imagine striding onto the legendary turf, donning Real Madrid's iconic number 5 and those stylish Adidas Predators. No, it's not a rewind to a 90s football mag, it's the gripping tale of Jude Bellingham, not Zidane, but a fresh midfield sensation creating ripples bigger than a splash at a pool party. And here's our bold claim, Jude Bellingham might just outshine Zidane's legacy. Yes, you heard it here first. So before you throw virtual tomatoes, let's delve into Bellingham's journey in the beautiful game. Born under the English sun on June 29, 2003, in the charming market town of Starbridge, Jude Bellingham embarked on a footballing journey destined for greatness. As the elder sibling in a pair of future sports enthusiasts, Jude's narrative commences with his parents, Mark and Denise Bellingham. Picture this, his father, Mark, not just a policeman but a goal-scoring legend in the shadows of non-league football. We're talking about a staggering 700 goals in 900 games, essentially Pele's long-lost English cousin. But where did Jude inherit his knack for finding the net? Clearly, the apple didn't fall far from the tree, except Mark's apple never quite rolled into the professional football orchard. But every superhero needs an origin story, right? Fueled by his father's tales and turf triumphs, young Jude fell head over cleats for football. His mission? To pick up where his dad left off and inscribe the Bellingham name in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Cue the dramatic training montage. Fast forward to Jude's school days at Priory School in Edgbaston, Birmingham. His dad, playing the role of the world's most enthusiastic agent, signs up 8-year-old Jude with the Birmingham City under-8 team. Talk about a childhood dream come true. Jude was a Birmingham fan since the ripe old age of 6. Describing Jude as a standout in his youth teams is like saying chocolate is kind of tasty, a massive understatement. He was a football wunderkind, making other players look like they were playing a different sport. By the time he was strutting his stuff at 14 and 15, he was already playing with the under-18 and under-23 squads. His secret recipe? A blend of physical prowess, unmatched fitness, and a work ethic that made him a youth ranks rock star. Then, in July 2019, as a young prodigy of just 16 years and 38 days, Jude secured a 2-year scholarship with Birmingham City. Just like that, he turned his dad's dream and his own into a reality, stepping into the world of professional football. Jude didn't just tiptoe onto the pitch for Birmingham City, he burst onto it like a firework on New Year's Eve. Scoring 2 goals in his first 2 games, he wasn't just playing the game, he was rewriting the rules for rookies. Ending the 2019-2020 season with 41 appearances, 4 goals, and 2 assists, Jude was more than just a promising talent, he was a one-man highlight reel. And who wouldn't notice such a spectacle? Big clubs were lining up like kids at a candy store, and Jude was the newest, shiniest treat. Among the admirers was Manchester United, eager to add this wonder kid to their ranks. They even rolled out the red carpet, with Sir Alex Ferguson himself giving Jude a grand tour. Ole Solskjaer, the United manager at the time, was practically drooling over the prospect of signing Jude, declaring him a perfect fit for the Red Devils. But Jude, playing it cooler than a cucumber in a freezer, had other plans. Looking at Manchester United's turbulent times, we can't help but think Jude might have dodged a bullet there. Remember Jadon Sancho's leap of faith, leaving the Premier League for Dortmund and turning into a football sensation? Jude took a page out of Sancho's playbook. When Dortmund came calling, he didn't just answer, he practically sprinted to the Bundesliga, convinced that the yellow and black stripes were his ticket to football superstardom. And guess what? He nailed it! On July 23, 2020, Jude made headlines by joining Borussia Dortmund for a cool $30 million, becoming the priciest 17-year-old in football history. But before we jet off to Germany, let's tip our hats to how Birmingham City honored him. Clubs retiring numbers is like Hollywood stars getting their handprints on the Walk of Fame. Milan did it for Maldini, Napoli for Maradona, Ajax for Cruyff. Birmingham City? They retired Jude's number 22 jersey as he bid farewell to the club. The boy was already a legend at the age of 17. Jude Bellingham didn't just step into Dortmund, he exploded onto the scene like a football supernova. In his debut, he not only scored against Duisburg in the German Cup, but also snagged the title of Dortmund's youngest ever goal scorer. Next up, Jude, with a casual flick of his footballing wand, shattered Phil Foden's record as the youngest Englishman to start in a Champions League game. If that doesn't have you picking your jaw off the floor, check your pulse. Fast forward to November 2020, the storyline takes an intriguing turn. With James Ward-Prowse and Trent Alexander-Arnold out of the picture, England's manager Gareth Southgate rolls the dice on Jude. Result? At the tender age of 17 years and 136 days, he's strutting onto the field against Ireland, becoming England's third youngest full international. Only Theo Walcott and Wayne Rooney were younger when they donned the England jersey. Jude wrapped up his debut season in Germany like a boss, 46 appearances, 4 goals, and 4 assists. If this isn't a textbook example of a meteoric rise, what is? Amid a global pandemic, football held its ground, and the delayed Euro 2020 and 2021 witnessed Jude playing a crucial role in England's journey to the finals. Despite a heartbreaking loss to Italy in a penalty shootout, Jude's limited 55-minute presence hinted at untapped potential. Gareth Southgate might still mull over what could have been with more Jude on the pitch. Undeterred, Jude's second act with Dortmund unfolded dramatically. The following season was nothing short of epic: 44 games, 6 goals, and a staggering 14 assists. But the story didn't stop there. In the 2022-23 season, Jude didn't just play, he orchestrated a masterpiece. With 14 goals and 7 assists in 42 games, he rightfully claimed the title of Dortmund's MVP. His brilliance wasn't confined to domestic leagues. When the grand stage of the 2022 Qatar World Cup beckoned, Jude answered with the thunderous roar of a midfield maestro. Scoring against Iran and setting up a goal against Senegal, he etched his name in the narrative of football's elite. However, as the 2022-23 season neared its climax, fate's unpredictability played its hand. A knee injury sidelined Jude for Dortmund's crucial league finale against Mainz. The seemingly perfect script crumbled as Dortmund drew 2-2, conceding the title to Bayern Munich. The emotional roller coaster took an unexpected turn. As summer unfurled its transfer saga tapestry, there was no saga. Real Madrid, a footballing juggernaut, didn't wait. Amidst the clamor of Manchester United, City, Chelsea, and Liverpool, Los Merengues sealed the deal with Dortmund in April. By June 2023, Jude Bellingham was a Madridista, a whopping 103 million plus 30 million euros in add-ons, making him the deal of the century. The pivotal question echoed across football forums: is Jude Bellingham the next Zidane? The answer unfolded in his current season. Expectations painted Jude as the midfield dynamo, the driving force. But Carlo Ancelotti, a master tactician, spun a different tale. After Benzema's departure, Ancelotti discarded the familiar 4-3-3, unveiling a daring 4-3-1-2 diamond formation. In this tactical ballet, Jude became the number 10, orchestrating plays, aiding build-ups, and, most crucially, making those mesmerizing, defense-splitting runs. The Real Madrid saga didn't just commence, it erupted in a friendly against Manchester United. Jude's sleek run, bypassing defenders, culminated in a stunning goal. Doubts about his fit in this role vaporized. Jude Bellingham at Real Madrid was more than a transfer, it was a seismic shift, a new legend in the making. Jude's entry into La Liga wasn't just hot, it was volcanic. 5 goals and an assist in his first 4 games mirrored the exploits of Cristiano Ronaldo. And remember, Jude is a midfielder. But hold your horses, the statistical spectacle was far from over. 19 games into the season, Jude amassed 17 goals and 5 assists across all competitions. Check the records if you must, for these weren't ordinary goals, they were game changers. 10 of his 13 league goals either leveled the score or propelled Real Madrid into the lead. Need evidence? Witness his last-minute header against Getafe or the dismantling of Barcelona in the Clásico. But Jude's wizardry wasn't confined to La Liga. Real Madrid dominated their UCL group, and Jude's 4 goals were the heartbeat of 12 crucial points. He emerged as the hero against Union Berlin, turned the tides against Napoli, and dazzled against Braga. The young maestro wasn't just playing, he was on a mission. Comparisons with Zidane, though inevitable, faced skepticism. Zidane, an untouchable legend? We dared to differ. To comprehend the depth of this parallel, look beyond positions, numbers, or boots. Witness Jude's artistry in midfield, the navigation, vision, tactical genius. It's not just football, it's poetry in motion. At 20, Jude isn't emulating Zidane, he's crafting his own legend. His ball handling is a spectacle, akin to the ball being an extension of his feet. The agility, astonishing for his height, resembles a ballet of pirouettes that would earn Zidane's applause. Catching Jude is like grasping a shadow, a futile endeavor. Now, let's talk creativity. Some argue that Zidane was the master creator. Fair point, but have you seen Jude's triple assist against Napoli? At just 20, he conjures magic like a seasoned magician. As his repertoire expands, brace yourselves for creative numbers that will leave you awestruck. Jude, draped in Real Madrid's iconic number 5, isn't filling Zidane's shoes, he's crafting his legend. His goal celebration, standing tall, arms raised in triumph, is fast becoming his signature move as he ascends the ranks of Spanish football. For those drawing comparisons with Paul Pogba, let's set the record straight. Jude is leagues ahead. The complete midfielder? No, he's the midfield maestro. With dribbles, deep play linking, ball control, physicality, and now, goal poaching, Jude isn't a bargain at 100 million, he's a steal. So, what's your take? Is Jude Bellingham destined to conquer La Liga, etching his name in Real Madrid's Hall of Fame? Will he soar higher than icons like Zizou? Or, in our enthusiasm, are we getting ahead of ourselves with this 20-year-old prodigy? Drop your insights in the comments, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more interesting football content. The Bellingham Symphony plays on, keep the passion alive!